You know, there's been a little series of films that cost very little to make, and they actually made decent amounts of money at the theaters. Now, you might be thinking I'm talking about some sort of Blumhouse film series, because that's essentially what Blumhouse does, but we're not. We're talking about Jackass, ladies and gentlemen. And apparently it is now official. Jackass is returning and getting a fourth film. We are going to get a fourth Jackass movie. Now, this is coming to us from Deadline. And Deadline is writing, Jackass will continue to prevail on the big screens. Paramount has announced tonight that a March 5th, 2021 release date for the fourth movie based on the MTV reality series. Yet Johnny Knoxville returns, of course, and all that kind of stuff. Now, look, I'm going to tell you, when Jackass was becoming a big, popular thing, I didn't like it all that much. I watched the first Jackass movie, meh. I watched the second Jackass movie, had its moments. And I don't know why, I loved the third one. I have no idea why. I'd never cared about Jackass. I didn't like, but there's something about the way they did the third one that just had me in stitches. And to this day, I'll watch it like once every 2 years. I'll pop it on and just watch it again. And I don't know why, but I totally adored it. And because that was my last experience with Jackass, I'm looking forward to Jackass 4. I mean, it's weird. Johnny Knoxville is getting close to 50. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how much longer he can do this. So if he's going to do another one, might as well do it now. Oddly enough, I'm all for this. I'd like to see them take one more go at it. Anyway, Aaron, you heard about this, and what are you thinking about another Jackass?
Well, I mean, I was about to say the word, and then I heard it coming out of Chris Carr's mouth. She just said, why? And I agreed. But again, okay, I have to acknowledge that I am not the target demographic for this film. They are not making this movie for me, so my opinion doesn't really matter. I don't have any interest in watching it. I'm also not one of those people that really loves to watch videos of skateboarders eating it. Tom watches them incessantly, like people riding bikes and then they crash into something, people falling over. There is the Instagram account Girls Getting Hurt. I don't know, maybe because I'm a chick. I don't know. Bless you. I do love that, but I don't like watching people get hurt. It kind of makes me like that. And some of their antics go over the top for me. Is there actually a narrative storyline to these movies?
No.
I didn't think so. So it's like a bunch of vignettes.
He did do this one movie a couple of years ago. It was the name of the movie was the name of the theme park. That it's about a young girl who had to go stay with her uncle one year who ran a theme park. So it was a narrative story that incorporated into it real stunts that they did, like these crazy stunts. So that was kind of their attempt at doing a narrative version of Jackass.
Right.
Flopped at the box office. But there's that. But
well,
no,
people
Jackass
aren't going,
is just...
Yeah, people aren't going to see
stunt.
Jackass to see the great storyline that's going on.
I am. Give me that juicy narrative, Johnny.
I don't know, Chris, what do you think?
I mean, I did yell why, but I love Johnny Knoxville, good Southern kid. Appreciate him. And yeah, at 48, you really need to kind of get this out of your system, because how much longer can you do these kinds of stunts probably? Who's to say? I eat chips on my couch. I'm not going to judge anyone's physicality. But I love Johnny Knoxville so much. I'm happy for him to be making more movies, especially since they make so much GD money, apparently.
Right.
Well, see,
good for him for keeping people in Hollywood employed. I am never going to dog on that. And you know what? They have a fan base. People want to watch it, so give the people what they want. And also, I do have to say, yes, he is pushing 50, but people said the same thing about the Rolling Stones, and those farts are still out there.
But Mick
it.
Jagger is not jumping off of rooftops onto moving cars.
Right. But I think that with Johnny Knoxville, he has also assembled a nice ragtag bunch of heathens who are willing to do maybe the more dangerous things. Like, he's going to still have like his nipples electrocuted and do all the stupid things. But as far as maybe the bigger physical stunts, he doesn't necessarily have to do them because he has other guys. I wonder, though, had Ryan Dunn passed when they did Jackass 3?
I don't think so.
Because I'm wondering...
I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Being that he was such an integral part of the cast previously, I'm wondering if there's any way that they'll pay tribute to him. I know he and Steve-O were apparently really, really close best friends. So it'd be just interesting if they do anything to acknowledge, his passing, since he was so much a part of the cast before.
All right, guys. The question is, maybe why? But I mean, I can't imagine they spent much more than $5, $6, $7 million to make that. Probably make about $80 million at the box office. Why not? But what do you guys think? Are you guys at all interested in a Jackass 4, like for some inexplicable reason I am? Or are you like, dude, it's not 2005 anymore? I don't know. How are you feeling about it? Jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. All right, guys.